something funny here that I just remembered. I'm going to share this with you. Speaking of food traditions, my grandmother Goslin decided to make a batch of poutines. And it was in the fall, and she decided to make a batch of purple poutines. You know the purple potatoes? Anyways, they were the worst looking poutine we had ever seen. They were black, literally about this big. And my uncle, August, very intelligent guy, he had aerodynamics down pat in his head. He decided he was going to make a big kite. Well, we got Grandma to sew this kite. Now, follow me a minute. And she sewed this tent that we found one day that blew in from the wind. Okay, wind picked up some camper tent and showed up at our place one day. So she sewed it all up and made a kite that was 18 feet long, 15 feet wide. That's a pretty big kite. That's pretty much a hang glider. Anyways, that thing was pulling us off the ground, so he decided to put it on a four-wheel cart that they used to have at Via Rail, at CN, for pulling the baggages with. My grandfather had bought one, you know, and a wagon. So we bolted an old bicycle upside down the wagon, and we were controlling this kite with the wagon. Now that we had the kite going pretty good, we had to put a long tail on it to get it to work. We didn't know what to put on the end of the tail, so we went up in the attic and stole all my grandmother's bras and panties and stuff, and we tied all of these and made a really long tail with all her underwear on it. And then we had this corset. What are we going to do with this corset? You know, so we decided to make a cradle with the corsets and put the purple poutine in the corset. The poutine del corsage. Then we put a trigger line on it, so we're flying the kite over the road, and then we yank the poutines loose and drop them like bombs on the cars that were coming by. That'd probably be highly illegal these days, but back then, it was highly funny. And to this day, it's still highly funny, thanks to Uncle Butch, August Goslin, that knew how to fly a kite full of Grandma's underwear loaded with purple poutines. Yeah, that's what we used to do. When kids used to play outside, you had to figure out something to do, right?